Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. My name is Adam. Welcome back to my travel vlog series as I am in Florida for work. Now today is an amazing day. It's 78 degrees. It feels so cool outside. It just feels, this is perfect. There's like a little breeze. It's not too hot. I am loving the weather today. I had some work stuff that I did this afternoon, and I'm actually getting to hang out and spend time with somebody that you guys are gonna know. Check out who I'm with today. You guys, look, it's Auburn Human. She's actually out there vlogging for her channel. Auburn is actually out here helping, and you guys know, I hear from you guys in the comments all the time. Also, hi Auburn.
Hello.
Whoa, look at the glow, look at the sunlight. You guys tell me all the time that I have like too much on my plate between like work stuff and freelance stuff, and then we like start Shop 49th and all this stuff, and that I need help. Well, one of the things I realized about Auburn last year when she spent all the time with us in Alaska,
she likes to add work,
is that she adds more to my plate than anybody.
Well, I do.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Auburn is very like detail oriented and helpful and like task focused, and she's actually helping me with a couple projects. And so this morning we spent some time doing some work stuff, and it's been super helpful. Like I feel so much better. Look at you glowing. It's so funny. And so we spent time this morning just doing some work stuff. I had some client work to do around lunchtime today, just for a little bit. And we went out and we were just doing a little bit of exploring. We're spending some time together running around. I think we're gonna go to a local brewery right now. Intercoastal Brewing Company, or brewery, which I'm really excited to go check out. There was gonna be a rocket launch tonight and it got canceled. A little bit bummed about that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it happens while I'm here. So, hanging out with a friend. We're getting some work stuff done, making progress on life stuff, and now we're gonna go drink some beers. So we just pulled up here to Intercoastal Brewing Company. They have looks like a food truck out here from the Bearded Chef. Digging that. Excited to check this place out. Got like a big outdoor seating area with a bunch of picnic tables. So we just sat down here at Intercoastal Brewing Company, and their flights are really cool. I've never seen this before. You like write on the flight paper what you want, and then that's how they give it to you. Also, it wouldn't be a brewery if there weren't dogs all around. One of the best parts about beer culture are the dogs. So we just left the Intercoastal Brewing Company. That place was amazing.
We had 12 of their 15 beers because you had a 6 flight,
yep, and you had 6.
And I had a 6 flight. We got 6 or 12 different beers.
Yeah.
There were 15 on the menu, and we didn't have one that we didn't like. Every
one of them was good.
They were all so good.
We went to, you guys saw, a lot of breweries in Alaska this summer. I don't know that we ever had that happen before. Where we liked every beer?
King Street?
Maybe King Street. Maybe.
There was, what was the one in Talkeetna?
Oh, Denali Brewing.
I really liked that one.
That was good. So we're just.
And there were dogs.
There were dogs here.
There were dogs.
It's the best.
They were so cute.
Intercoastal Brewing Company in Melbourne is great, but.
Melbourne is kind of like a sleepy city.
Yes.
This brewery was not sleepy. There were people here, and it's a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And this felt like a Friday.
It didn't feel like the rest of Melbourne.
No.
Like this felt like completely out of place in like a great way. Like it was great.
This is a really fun venue. We sat outside. Mm-hmm. It's like 80% humidity. It's not too hot. It's a little bit buggy, but like I'm bug candy, so I'm complaining because of me, not because of you. Like I don't know if you got bit or not.
I didn't get bit at all.
But like I just thought this was so much fun.
Yep.
If I lived here, this would be my hangout. Without
a doubt, 100%. But now, where are we going?
We're gonna go have sushi.
We're gonna have sushi. So Auburn's been doing keto as well. We've been doing keto. You guys might have seen, I don't remember if we should. I think we might have that we tried keto sushi. Sherri and I did, and it was like, it was so, like, it was okay. But I need real sushi. Yeah. So we're gonna go have sushi. Speaking of Sherri, we talked to her on the phone a little bit ago.
We did.
A couple good updates, like that you guys are really gonna be encouraged about. The first one. Good news. Is that she's feeling better. So she had a little bit of a setback yesterday. You guys remember in the last vlog, her skin was just like feeling dry. It was the first setback, which honestly for me, like I got kind of scared because I was like, oh God, please tell me it's not getting bad again. But she said today is totally, like all that stuff's totally cleared up and gone. The best news though, you guys know we talked to you about the price of Sherri's injections. Like they're $6,000 per injection. And she'll have to take one a month, like long term, so that adds up quickly. We've been approved into the program, so our cost will either be $5 a month or $25 a month.
That's really good news.
That's
gotta be a relief though.
It's the biggest relief. It's the biggest relief.
Because I can't imagine you like looking at that thinking, well, we can't afford that, so we're not gonna do it. Because
no, we were doing it.
You would do it.
100%.
But it's considering how to make it work.
Yes.
So since it's going to work for you, I'm so excited.
So excited.
You. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
That she's seeing progress. Like, I've been so worried.
I know.
And I hate to be that overbearing friend that's always texting, are you okay? But, you know, like, because what's she gonna say? Yes, I'm fine? No, she's not okay.
No, she's not okay. Yep.
So, like, the most that I can do is pray for her.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like enough.
Auburn said something earlier that was really, I think, encouraging and will be to you guys, that when we called Sherri, because I had her on speakerphone, because Sherri, like, when Sherri heard it was me, she was like, hi, but then, like, Auburn was here, and Sherri was like she lit up, like, more so than it was with me.
He was like, I'm here with Auburn.
And she's like, got excited. I'm like, well, what about me? Like,
well, I never talked to Sherri because I know she's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And so I hate to be, like, an additional burden to her. Like, I hate to text her all the time, make her feel like, oh, well, I have to text her back.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we've got that kind of friendship where we can leave it and then pick it up where we left off some other time, because she needs a minute.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Or an hour.
Especially
or a
during all
day,
this.
or a week, or, you know, she needs some time.
Yep.
And so I just want to let her have the time she needs.
But she sounded good on the phone, right?
She did. And I've been so worried about her mental health through this.
Yep, totally.
You know, it's got to be tough feeling so bad.
Yep.
And not having any hope, and finally you've got a diagnosis.
Yep.
Which is wonderful, and she's seeing some progress that seems to be almost a little bit steady.
Yeah.
So that's really encouraging, and you've got a medication that you've been subscribed,
and now we can afford the medication.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like it's turned around, and you've found
100%.
some hope and some positivity and
that's it.
Good changes and good vibes, and I'm happy.
Yes.
Because whatever we're doing, praying for
it's
it,
working.
hoping, fingers crossed, whatever, it's working.
It's working. Yeah. I know. So good Sherri update today. That's great. Now let's go have sushi.
Yes.
Yes. Umami Sushi Restaurant. It has really high ratings on Yelp, so fingers crossed it is good. We ordered 4 sushi rolls. The first one is here. This is a soft shell crab roll. It definitely looks good.
We've got asparagus.
Uh-huh.
Avocado.
Okay.
Cucumber. This is the soft shell crab.
Yeah.
And that looks like the roe.
Looks really good.
It does look really good.
Our second roll just came. This is the Boba Fett roll. These are baked scallops on top. You can see there's like avocado down there. Holy cow. And this roll smells amazing. Our third roll just came, which is the double spicy tuna. You can see the peppers on top, the tuna on top, and I think it's filled with spicy tuna as well. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's definitely spicy tuna in there.
This looks perfect. And our fourth and final roll just showed up. It is the Millennial. It is a rice paper roll, which I've never had before. So there's no rice in there.
It's a soy paper roll.
Oh, soy paper roll.
With no rice.
That's right. It's not a rice paper roll with no soy. But all of the rolls, this one I think was my favorite so far.
Yes.
And then the double spicy tuna. And then the soft shell crab, which we've already finished because it was great.
It's gone.
But look at how pretty that is. So the sushi was amazing. Like, that place was super good, and we have really good sushi in Anchorage, and so I'm always hesitant because I don't know that sushi is good everywhere else, but it was really good there. It totally satisfied sushi craving. It's just so fun to hang out with Auburn. Like, again, Sherri and I, like, we consider her and Sarah and Emma just like family to us, and so it means so much that it came over to hang out. Got to have dinner with Sarah last night, Sarah and Auburn over at Disney Springs, and then Auburn just willing to help again with like work stuff. It's such a relief to me to have somebody who is like good in ways that I'm not, with like just being very organized and very like, I don't know, just like a task person, because I really struggle with that kind of stuff. And so when I do those things, I feel like it takes me a really long time. So like I need help in those areas. And so the fact that she's willing to like step in and help is just like, it's amazing. Like, it's a huge, huge help to me. So it's fun to just hang out with a friend. But for me, I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I don't have a ton of work to do tomorrow, but I think tomorrow Auburn and I might go to a zoo if the weather's nice. That sounds like a blast. Anyway, that's gonna be in this vlog, so you guys will see it in just a couple minutes. For me, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, friends. It is now the next day, and what a beautiful sunny day it is, although it didn't start that way. This morning it was like cloudy and rainy and gross and just looking horrible, but it is cleared up and it is perfect. Like, this is so nice. There's still a little bit of a breeze. It's not that hot even for this Alaskan. So today Auburn and I are actually going to the zoo here in Brevard County. It's the Brevard County Zoo. Auburn's mom Sarah found this place online, thought it looked cool, and so here we are. We're gonna check it out today. Don't know what to expect. I have not been to a ton of zoos. I would not consider myself a zoo expert by any stretch of the imagination. Auburn, do you consider yourself a zoo expert?
I would never call myself a zoo expert.
Okay.
Maybe when I was a kid, I would have been a zoo expert.
Okay.
I've been to a lot of zoos, but I haven't been to a lot of zoos lately.
Okay, that's fair. So let's go see what they have. Everything online looks great. Can't wait to see it. Here we are walking up to the entrance of the Brevard Zoo. We booked our tickets online, and you have to have a timed ticket. So basically we chose 2 p.m. and that is what our ticket is for. When you first walk into the zoo, they have the main map up here that kind of shows where everything is. You can see the different animals, and actually they have so much more than I would have expected a zoo here to have. They have like giraffes and looks like cheetahs and flamingos and just like all sorts of cool stuff. But I saw Auburn was over here, and I'm not sure what she's doing. So let's go check this out.
She loves hunting for them. So cute.
This is pretty cool. It's a Restore Our Shores area of the zoo, talking a little bit about conservation, what we can do, living shorelines. And I like over here they have a red mangrove nursery. We're caring for these young mangroves until they're big and strong enough to be planted along the lagoon. But this is really fun over here. You can take one of these water bottles, and it says please use a spray bottle to gently water us. How fun is this? There's a part of me that is so tempted to take this water bottle and just go spray Auburn. I think in my best interest I should not do that though, so instead I'll just spray all the mangroves. I'm not sure if this is part of the zoo, but there goes the squirrel. Flamingos are so cool. Such a fun tropical bird. One of the things I like about the zoo is that it's divided into the different areas. So we're heading right now into like the rainforest revealed area, then wild Florida, lands of change. So there's kind of this big central loop, and then off of the loop are the different lands. So let's go check out the rainforest. Oh my goodness. This is an American crocodile just floating here in the rainforest part. That is an intimidating like death potato. It's just like floating there and brown and lumpy, and there's like a little fish down here in front of it, and there's a part of me that wants to see an attack. Look at it. Well, aren't you annoying? So we are for sure in my least favorite part of the zoo. She's just laughing at me. We're in like this snake house, and it's just like this little area, but I hate snakes. And let me show you a couple of them. Like honestly, maybe the most terrifying one to me is the snake right above. Nope, I can't.
It's actually moving around.
Nope, not gonna look at him. There's a green one in the tree up there. There's one like down in that corner, and there's one, okay, great, saw it, I'm good. Like Auburn's just hanging out in the snake house. Why? Like, it's terrifying. And she just said something as she was vlogging that exactly proves my point. She's like, oh, like there's way more in here than we first realized. Yeah, I know. That's because like danger noodles love to just like hide and jump out at you. No thanks. I think I found another snake right over here. It's just right over here. It's a green snake. Oh, that's a hose. Next we have animals that I'm much more comfortable with. We have parrots and howler monkeys. Very fun. This is really neat because they have a ton of like space. They can even walk up over top here. They can get over there. Look how crazy this is. I mean, it's like right against the glass. I don't know what he's looking at. There's like something over there that he sees. But like, I mean, like he is right here. So we're sitting here watching the monkeys jump around, and I looked up to the left, and look at what's just like right above us. Just like watching from above. It's pretty cool. Did not know this. A group of monkeys is called a troop. Troops travel together and may include 70 or more monkeys. Crazy. You can see some otters right here. It's strange to see otters in like a warm weather environment because obviously I'm just so used to seeing them back home in Alaska, just playing around in like ice cold water. Oh yeah, that baby's not happy. But otters, so cool, just like bathing in the sun. Look at how beautiful that parrot is. The color is just unbelievable. And then there's like this one down here that is like trying to pick the lock and escape. Keep going, Shawshank. So I'm gonna try to zoom in so you can see it. Over there are capybaras. I think that's how you'd say it. One of the volunteers here just told us that they're the world's largest rodent. and they're huge. I've heard of them before, but I had no clue they were that big. This zoo has exceeded every single expectation that I possibly had of it. I came in here not expecting much, and it has been spectacular. Obviously I'll give you a full wrap up later, but so far, really great. We are done with the rainforest, and now we are moving on. Let's see what's next. It looks like, oh, Wild Florida. I imagine the Wild Florida exhibit is just a bunch of angry retirees yelling at you. I want to point this out. Look at this little animal over here, just like licking the fence. I found another squirrel. It's like a stare-off. Do you want to jump in my pocket? You want to go to Alaska? Do you want to live in Alaska? Look at this little guy. I love him. And he just found Auburn. All right, any zoo that has rocking chairs that you can just like sit in and relax and take in the views is okay with me. They have a little like snack shack about halfway through. You can get some ices, some cold drinks, looks like some bagged popcorn, cotton candy, just some things to munch on while you walk around the zoo. Now we're heading into the Lands of Change section, which it looks like is kind of Australia themed. So, can you hop like a kangaroo? Absolutely not. This is crazy. It's the Komodo dragon. Look at how huge this thing is. Like, it is absolutely gigantic. There's like a kangaroo walkabout place. Says you're about to enter a free-range kangaroo habitat. And next to it, they have this How to Speak Aussie. We have a friend, Cassie, who lives in Sydney. And so basically now I know how to communicate with her. Oh my gosh. Like there's just, look, there's like kangaroos. Oh my gosh. I mean, this isn't a kangaroo, but those are. So they actually have a lot of them. Look at this one just like hopping around. I think this one's just snoozing or something. Here are some of the different kangaroos they have in this little kangaroo walkabout area. This is super cool, and this wasn't an extra cost. Like, this was just something you got to come in. You can also see a lot of the solar panels, the tree-looking solar panels here. So fun. Now we're heading into the Expedition Africa section. First of all, meerkats. Yes, please. This is so awesome. Look at the meerkats over here. They're just so cute. Just living that meerkat life. Now we're going to the cheetah viewing area. Here are the cheetahs, still looking for them. So I think the cheetah viewing area may be a little bit of a bust because neither Auburn or I see any cheetahs. I'm sure they're back that way. Possibly napping. Yeah. This rhinoceros is absolutely gigantic. That's so crazy. But this is where the giraffes are. We don't see any of them right now. We'll keep looking. They actually do have like a giraffe feeding you can do that's $2, which is the coolest thing. If the giraffes do come by while we're here, for sure gonna do this. Here's a really good view of that rhino. It's unbelievable how big they are in person. There's some zebras right out there. Over here are the lemurs. There's one there, another one back there. A couple more around there, just kind of hanging out, enjoying the nice hot weather. Their tails are so amazing. Like, they're huge. Here's a great shot of one of the zebras. You can see a couple more of them coming over here. Just kind of finishing up at the zoo here. They got this little guy out front, and of course, why would they not have an Instagrammable pair of wings? Auburn, do you want your photo with the Instagram wings? All right, I have to go take a photo. Now you exit through the gift shop because why wouldn't you? They want you to spend more money, so let's see what they got. Probably the best zoo merch I've ever seen in my life. The Rhino Save the Chubby Unicorn shirt. Unbelievable. They have lots of different Brevard Zoo stuff. You can see they have rain ponchos in case it rained while you were here. They've got shirts, they've got hats. I also really like these water bottles, the Brevard Zoo water bottles. And these are $19.99. Pretty good price, actually. They do have some stickers here. They're like wood stickers. It says Outdoor Junkie, I'm most alive among tall trees, no Wi-Fi. I was hoping they had other stickers, so let's see if we can find more. Looks like they have this one as well. It's a little bit bigger than I would have liked. So maybe no sticker today. So we just left the gift shop and now we are leaving the Brevard Zoo. Now we're going to a place called Grills, which is like a tiki bar, restaurant. We're gonna have some lunch. And it's supposed to be like right on the water. The views look beautiful, so excited to check this out. So we just sat down at our table, and this is really cool. It is a little bit windy today, but they have these like sliding glass windows they close to kind of block the wind. That's so cool. The menu here is great. They have a little bit of everything. We got 3 things. We got spicy shrimp poke, we got a shrimp Cuban, and then we got mahi-mahi fish tacos. And the bird's lab. Our shrimp poke just arrived. It looks, the waitress showed up and she's like, here's your shrimp poke. And I had to ask Auburn, I was like, she said that, right? And she said, yep, she sure did. It looks really good and it actually smells great too. The rest of our food just came and the shrimp Cuban looks unbelievable. But look at these tacos.
This is blackened mahi.
Oh my goodness, and like huge pieces of mahi as well. This looks so good. Just left Grills, was this Grills Riverside?
Yes.
Okay, what'd you think?
The food was so good. The service was great. The drinks were fantastic.
It was really cold though.
It was really cold. Your car says it's 67 degrees. And
with the wind chill?
Really, really windy.
Yep. I think you and I agree on the order, so we got 3 things to eat.
Yes.
The best one was
shrimp poke.
The shrimp poke, as the waitress would say. For sure it was the best. Number 2?
The blackened mahi tacos.
They were good.
So good.
The blackened also, it was like a little spicy, but it wasn't like overpowering.
Right.
I love that. The shrimp Cuban was still good.
It was really spicy.
Yes.
It built on itself, and there was no relief from the spicy in the sandwich.
Yep.
It would have benefited for like pickle slices.
Yep.
In the sandwich, or like a mayonnaise sort of dip or something.
Yep.
And I wouldn't call it a Cuban because there was no pulled pork in it.
Nope. It should have just been a spicy shrimp sandwich.
It was a really good spicy shrimp sandwich.
Totally. But all of them were good. Like, I didn't dislike that one.
Oh yeah. No, I had like most of my half of that sandwich. It was really good.
And I saw that some of you guys in today's video I posted actually have already been telling us to come here. So we came here.
We did it.
Glad we did. Done. Now we're gonna figure something else to do. So we're now in downtown Melbourne. We're going to this place called Helen Blazes Brewing. It's like the other brewery here in town, so let's go check it out. Beers have been delivered. We've got a flight of 4. This is a Pog Milkshake IPA. Second one is the Crane Creek Cerveza with lime. The third one is the Northern Flow Lager. And the fourth one is Mr. Pink's Porter. And just like that, back at the hotel, what a fun day this was. The zoo was great, the food was great, the drinks were great. It's also been fun to have a friend to hang out with, so that's been kind of cool. I've been able to get a bunch of work stuff done, which is amazing. I actually have a vlog to edit tonight, so that's what I'm gonna go do now, is get some vlog editing done before bed. So friends, thanks for hanging out on these random couple of days in Melbourne, Florida. I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.